Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to another episode of MicJam Fam Flippers. Today I'm going to head up here to this thrift store that's around the corner from me, kind of close to the Goodwill store. I haven't been there in about 4 or 5 days. Had a great weekend and a great couple of days in sales. I'll go over that later on in the episode. But I want to get into this store. It's been a couple days since I actually physically been out thrifting. Had a bunch of stuff to do, you know, houseworks, etc., etc. But today I'm actually getting out and having some fun, checking out some thrift stores. So let's go ahead and get in there and see what we can find. I did manage to find 3 things today in the store. Let me show you what I got. The first item is kind of a bolo for me. It's called Jammin' with the Doodle Bops. And this, I paid $2.99 for. It's 2 discs. And it's $15 to $20 on eBay pre-owned. So I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for these if I find any more. I should make at least $10 easily off of this one. The second thing that I found was this huge bag of Paw Patrol figures and vehicles. So this was $9.99, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lot the whole thing together. I've seen a bunch of different lots like this going for 50, 60 bucks. So hopefully I'll make at least 40, 45 bucks off of it. And the last thing I found was these Jordans. These J's, I'm not sure exactly what year they are. I mean, I tried looking up the tag inside, but there was nothing on eBay for me. It was something close, but it didn't give me the exact shoe. But there was one that they looked just like this, but it didn't have this on the back. So I paid $14.99 for these, but the guy ended up only charging me $9.99, which was good. But I'm going to keep my eye out. I'm going to actually go in after I finish recording and see what these are, because I want to say they're 7s, but I'm not sure. But like I said, I'll go back and have a look and see exactly what they are. I mean, all I can see in here now is just the number. There's no other name in here besides size 10.5. But hopefully I can make at least $50 off of them. We'll see. I mean, some of them I've seen on there go anywhere, not those, but kind of similar to those, go for $50 to $150, and it all depends on what they are. But like I said, I'm not really sure about those. They look familiar, and I just can't put my finger on which ones they are. But I'll do some research on them, and we'll figure it out and hopefully make some good sales off of it. But that's it for today. We'll see you later. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm taking my daughter with me today. We're going to head over probably about an hour drive to a community yard sale and then go from there and see what else we can find. So let's go ahead and get into this. Well, today's trip managed to yield 2 or 3 different things I picked up. Let me show you first. The first thing I got was, I don't know if I could pull it out of the box. I might be able to get out. And there's a couple other pieces in there, but this is a Lego playset. I think it's from Lego City, the Space Shuttle playset. I did pay up for this. This was $20. Yes, it's expensive, but at the same time, it's also, Legos are not cheap. So I'm hoping to sell this for 80 to 100 bucks, as I did the comps on eBay for them. So it looks like almost everything's there in the box. If it is, it might be more than that, but I'm going to try to shoot for 80 to 100 bucks on that. Now, the other thing I picked up was, there's a couple things I picked up. Picked up this Red Hawk for a few bucks. I might be able to sell him for like 10 or 15 bucks. And the last thing I picked up, this is a movie for myself, but the last thing I picked up was this Real Monsters VHS tape. Now keep your eye out on these because these sell for like $10, $15, $20. I only paid $1 for this, so I'll definitely sell this, probably make a $15 profit on it. The other thing that I did get, and I didn't get it there, I ended up getting it at a store I go to, kind of like a wholesale store, was, I bought 4 of these. It's the Pokemon Center Rowlet or Rowlet, and every one of them is still in the package. So I paid $5 for each one of them, and I'm going to try to sell them for like $20 with free shipping and probably make hopefully I'll make about, I don't know, $8 to $10 on them. We'll see how it goes. But that was everything for today. I might try to hit some more yard sales tomorrow. We'll see, but we'll see you next time. So today I'm down by the beach at this Goodwill store. I'm going to spend a little time in there and hopefully get down to the beach and film a little bit. It's about 80 degrees out today, so it's a nice day. This Goodwill store I hardly ever get into. It's a little more expensive than most, but it does have some higher end stuff, and hopefully I can get a good deal on some of these items that they have in there. So let's go in there and see what we can get into. Not much going on at the thrift stores down by the beach today. I'm actually back home now. I did manage to pick up one item at the store. Let me go ahead and show you what it was. It was a Captain America size extra large jersey. And this is what it looks like. It says Super Soldier on it. And like I said, it's an extra large. Now when I comped it, it was comping for $22 for larges, and I think $17.99 for medium. So I'm gonna try to sell for maybe 23 bucks, maybe make $10, $12 off of this. I paid $4.99 for it. This week it's supposed to rain, so I will not be hitting probably any yard sales Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So it's probably going to be all inside stuff, Goodwills, thrift stores, stuff like that. The box bin yard sale that they usually have every week, they're not having this week. They had some issues, so they'll have it next week. I'll get into that next week. Hopefully we'll find some really good stuff there too, like we always do. That's it for today though. We'll see you later. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm just leaving the post office now and heading down to the thrift stores, so let's go ahead and see what we get into. All done at the thrift stores. Today I managed to pick up two things. Nothing spectacular, but I'll show you anyway. The first item was this VHS tape from Kids Home Video. It's called BFG, Big Friendly Giant, and I don't know if that was the movie BFG that they made recently, well, a few years back maybe, is based off this cartoon or not. But anyway, I paid $1 for it, and I seen it comp for like 10, 12 bucks. So I might make about $8 or $9 off of it. Like I said, nothing spectacular. And then the last thing I got was the shoes. They were $9.99. These are Nike Zoom SBs, but they're Stefan Janoski, not sure how you pronounce it. And they're almost new. I mean, they're still, bottoms are still good on them. No shoestrings, but I'm going to try to sell them for like 45, see what I can get out of it. Because most likely, I'll probably make, I don't know, 20, 25 off it if I sell it for that much. I tried to comp them on there, and I didn't have the number. I didn't do the number real fast in the store while I was in there. I just kind of went up to the front because they didn't have a price on them. And she said, oh, they're $9.99. Most of the shoes in there are usually 15 to 20 bucks. So I figured, I'll go ahead and grab them anyway and sell them. But I did miss out on some Reebok City Classics that they had yesterday. They were all blue leather on the side, and they had graffiti on them. And I kept looking at them, and I was trying to comp them, and they had put them in the women's shoe section instead of the men's shoe section. They were size 8.5 men's. And I thought about it last night, and I was like, man, I need to go back and just pick them up, because I probably can make about 30, 35 bucks off of them. And I went back today, they were gone. Oh well, it happens. But I'm gonna try to list these when I get home, and then maybe go out to the thrift store again. I'm not sure. It's gonna rain again, so I'll probably just stay home and chill. And then tomorrow we'll get into some more thrift stores. I'll probably drive an hour to this thrift store I haven't been to in a while. So anyway, we'll see what's going on then. That's it for today. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm heading over to the thrift stores now. This is the end of the week for me. Tomorrow I'm gonna hit up some yard sales hopefully, but right now, before it rains, I'm gonna go ahead and get in here. So let's see what we can get into. I just purchased 3 items in Goodwill. Let me show you what I got. The first item was actually something new for me. I've never heard of this brand, but it's really nice. As I was going through some of the clothes, I felt the material, and I got to this. I was like, yeah, this has a real nice feel to it. So I'm gonna comp it and see what it goes for. And it's called Pelagic. This is a size medium, but this was only $4.99. Now I've seen when I comped different prices or different shirts on eBay for this, they had a few pullovers, and the pullovers were like 60 to 70 bucks, but they were large. So I might try to list this at like 40 bucks. It's in really good shape. And then the second item I got was this Levi's denim jacket. It's a ladies extra large. And of course on the back it has the Levi's logo. But I did pay, I paid up for this. I paid $11, but when I did comp all the Levi's denim jackets, they went anywhere from 30 to 70 bucks. So I'm hoping that I could probably make a decent 30-40 buck profit off of it. We'll see. I might list this one on eBay. Same with the jacket. I don't know. I'll probably just go multi-platform. It doesn't hurt, but it seems like lately I've been selling more clothing on eBay than I have on Mercari or Poshmark or what's the other one? I don't remember. Anyway, it's not important right now. But the last thing I got was these Playset toys, and I've sold many different little people characters over the past couple years. I've lotted them up. I've sold singles. This one is the Cinderella Carriage. Now this was only $4.99, and the thing is, I don't see Cinderella in here, but the carriage by itself, oh, she might be in here, but the carriage by itself went for $15 to $20. So I easily make my money back, and that doesn't include all the rest of the characters in here. So I might lock them up and sell them for 20 bucks. They're pretty easy to ship out. The carriage is probably going to cost me, I don't know, probably like $5 shipping, maybe $6. So I'll just add that into the final fee. Maybe, or maybe I'll do free shipping and raise it a little bit. But you know, there's 2 different ways you can go. Either one, you'll do pretty good. So I think that will be it for today. I was thinking it was going to rain coming in here. It looked like it, but it hasn't rained. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to try to hit up some yard sales, weather permitting. If not, then I might try to head into some thrift stores. I don't know. I haven't really planned it yet. I got a lot of stuff to list tonight, so I'm probably going to be up late doing that. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but that's it for today. We'll see you later. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It's a little foggy and misty out this morning, but it's supposed to clear up real soon. I'm heading to a bunch of yard sales about an hour from where I live at. I didn't think I'd be going out to any yard sales today, but it looks like it's definitely going to be a decent day out, so let's go ahead and get into this and see what we can find. Just finished up all the yard sales and thrift stores, and I got some good stuff to show you, but let's go down to the waterfront now and have a look around. Okay, so I'm finished up buying all the stuff at the yard sales and Goodwill stores today. Let me go ahead and show you what I picked up. The first thing I picked up, this was actually at a, they have it every month. It's basically a church sale at the very end of the month. And these were only $1 each, so I picked up this old Clockwork orange book. So I'll probably lot that up with the other one I found a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'll sell them for like 10 bucks or something. This Dr. Demento 25th anniversary collection CD. Now this was going for 20 bucks on eBay. So I'll look at the CDs and see how good they are. But like I said, 20, 25 bucks. So I'll make probably at least 19 bucks off of it. This 9 Inch Nails Sin CD. It's basically a CD single. So this was selling for like 7 to 10 bucks. I won't get, maybe I'll make 5 bucks off of it. No big deal. And then Seventh Guest. This is the European version. It's got the Radiant System 15 and got those 2 discs. But I got all that for $1. So I mean, no big crazy expensive price. But I should make, I don't know, let's say 30 bucks for everything here. And then I got, while I was there, this was $1. It's a Tiki Wood Mug. And that's going for like 10 bucks. So another item I got, well, there's a bunch of stuff in one box for $1. Is all these Xbox controllers. I haven't even gone through here yet, so I'll go inside and take a look and see what's in there. It looks like there's also a Disney Infinity base, some headsets, and pretty cool looking controller. So I'll check these, see if they work. But I think I did say they were $1 for all this stuff, so I should at least make, you know, 25, 30 bucks if I sell them all as a lot. The problem is it looks like some of these don't have their backs, or if they do, I see one in there. I don't see all of them, so you know, it is what it is. This one has a cracked, this part right here is a little cracked, so 20, 25 bucks. That's probably what I'll get for it. Then I stopped at the yard sales and I grabbed some other yard sales, I should say. I got these 2. Always keep an eye out for these. There's some of them, sometimes they're slow sellers, sometimes they sell pretty fast, but these Radica little handheld games, I got a Checkers and Othello. And they were $1 each, so hopefully I can put them together and sell them maybe 10, 15 bucks. Also grabbed, let's see, where's it at? Oh, this right here, this was $1. Still in the package, but the package is like, looks like someone, you know, left it out in the sun or something. So what I'm going to do is take it out of the package, because out of the package it still sells for like 20 bucks. And that was just for the front. That didn't include this. So I'm going to try to sell for maybe 20, 25 bucks. The other thing I did grab, well, there's 2 more things, was this little projectionist information trading cards for Wally. Now that was $1, so I'll see how much I can get out of that. I haven't comped this, but maybe if I sell for 5 bucks, no big deal. But the big thing that I did get at that yard sale for 2 bucks was this Canon Ae1 camera. Now this sold for, there was a used one untested that sold for 40 bucks on eBay. And I've seen a lot of them going for between $70 and $150 for these type of cameras. So I'm really hoping that I can get, I don't know, at least $75 out of it, which would be great. So that was kind of like my big score at that yard sale today. And then I went to another yard sale, and the guy there had a bunch of basketball cards. Let's see if I can show you. Nothing crazy. They look like they've been picked through. So he even made the comment. He said, I asked him how much he wanted for them. And first he was like $5, and I was like, eh. And he's like, yeah, they probably all been picked through. He said, well, go ahead and take them for a couple bucks. I was like, nah, okay, for a couple bucks, it's worth just seeing who's in there, even though it's nothing crazy. I did find a couple Charles Barkleys and some, who else did I find in here? The Kimbe Mutombos, Steve Nash in here. Nothing, like I said, super crazy. You're not going to find no Jordans in there. But the one thing I did find in there that probably will make me a little bit of money is these great shots that were released with the Skybox cards. And there is a bunch of them. No Jordans, but there's a bunch of different ones in here. And I think there's a Grant Hill one in here also. A Kevin Garnett in here. and Dennis Rodman. So I'll probably go through all these. Maybe I might lot them up in some for like 20 bucks, and you know, get my money back and then some. So that was the only reason I was really interested in that box when I saw those. That was all the Goodwill, or sorry, that was all the yard sale stuff today. So I did go and stop at Goodwill. Let me show you what I picked up. Now I got these Jordan Mid Airs for 25 bucks. I did pay up on them, and I was kind of at the point where I was thinking, I don't know if I want to pay up on them, but when I comped them, they were going for $75 to $100. So I'm hoping to make at least 40-50 bucks off of these, profit-wise, after I pay for fees and what I paid for them. And they're actually in really good condition. I'll clean up the bottoms of them and make them look really good. Also, I picked up, and this was a nice find today at Goodwill, because when I go to Goodwill, I hardly ever find anything. It's not this, but this was cool. This old X-Men 1990s, it's basically in black and white. So, oh, sorry about that, my alarm's going off. Set my alarm for a certain time. Anyway, the other two things, now this is what I got there that I thought was really good. Now these were going for $50 brand new on eBay. This is still sealed, brand new. I paid $5.99 for each one of them. So there's a white one. The black one's the one that went for 50 bucks. And they're not even open yet. So I'm hoping, let's say I sell them both for 40. I'll definitely make some good money off of this, profit-wise. But that was pretty much it today. Other than that, I really didn't find anything. Like, that camera was probably the best thing I found, and those two little Sony speakers. The other things, like I said, they'll make me some money. So it wasn't like a home run day, even though this was kind of a home run right here. And that was pretty much it. It's getting hot, so I'm about ready to get in the house, and we'll see you later.
Here are some items that sold on eBay and Mercari this week. The first item was this Ah Real Monsters VHS tape. I paid $1 for it at the flea market and listed it, and it didn't take long for it to sell, so keep an eye out for these tapes. This next item was 2 Pikachu cards from McDonald's. Both cards had minor scratches on them when they came out of the pack, so I couldn't sell them new, but I did list them as minor scratches or defects, and they both sold for 46 bucks. The next item I had up for sale actually sold, but the buyer never paid for it, so I relisted it, and it actually went for a higher price. This was the Monster High doll lot. I believe I paid maybe $9.99 for it, and it sold for $35. The next Monster High lot that I'm about to show you also went to the same buyer. Definitely keep your eye out for Monster High dolls. You can lot them up and make some okay money if you get them cheap enough. I believe I might have paid $4.99 for this, and like I said, it sold to the same buyer for $26. Over on Mercari, I sold this Harley Davidson shirt lot for $50. I paid $3 for each shirt, and someone had asked if they would lot them up and make a deal for them, and I did. I would probably made about $30 off of this when it was all said and done. This was definitely a nice pickup and turnaround from that quarter bin yard sale. I didn't know much about them when I picked them up, and both of them sold. This one sold for $18. This is one of those DVDs that I purchased in a box of DVDs. They were $1 each, and this sold for $21. So I definitely made about $14 profit off of it after shipping fees. And the last item this week I purchased at that box bin yard sale. It's a Texas Instruments TI-35 Galaxy Solar Calculator. It sold for $13, so I was happy with the sale on this one also. Well, it was another fun week here at MicJam Fam Flippers. I really enjoyed finding those Sony speakers at that Goodwill. They should bring me in pretty good profit. And going down to the waterfront and checking that out, that's always peaceful. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.